Welcome to the Three River Valley series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and we're picking up on the 27th of October 1941. And I want to apologize in advance that this might be a little bit of a slow-paced video, simply because what I want to do is monitor my construction camp through the winter. I also want to see how many of these fields get completely cleared before we lose crops to the winter cold. The reason for that is that we're not really piling up the crops in here anymore like we were before, and we've still got some crops in the field here that are being picked up. So I want to see whether this new field that I've added is going to make a difference, because if we're not going to get enough crops to keep our food supply and our fuel supply running, and I get a feeling that I want to build up a bit more of a contingency here. So I'm going to push this up to 80% before we start selling the food and crops. Let me just let me take a look at what are we actually exporting. Yeah, we're exporting 60 tons of fuel and 45 tons of crops. Kind of not crops, sorry, food. What's our food percentage? 80%. I'm going to push that to maximum, and I would probably would like to have a bit more food in here. I think I'd like to build it to say 60 tons. It's going to hit my income, but we're okay. But I'd rather have the food stocks in here that can cover us over a dead patch than anything else. So that is the current situation. Now, the reason I want to monitor my construction camp up here is twofold. One is my happiness is absolutely abysmal at the moment. You can see I've got all sorts of problems, and you can see I've also got people unable to work due to kindergarten. And if I show you that, you can see it's all in this area here. 17 here, and I think the problem is, what is this? This must be the secret police here. The problem is that, one, because the productivity is so low, just to show you that, probably come into here, you'll see that the average productivity of these is 38. And so we really got to get the happiness up. And the only way we can get the happiness up is to make sure all these services are fully operational. And that could be a problem, because I've also realized that I've got a bit of a problem here with regard to sport, because we got no heating. And I'm kind of half thinking about cutting trees down, but I'm not sure whether that is going to be advantageous. I mean, I could put a heating plant in, but then that means more workers. The other problem I've also got is, if I come in here, you'll see it says sewage tank full. So what I've done is I've got rid of some of the... Actually, we'll just speed the game up, I think, because it's... What I've done is got a sewage truck here. I don't know if he's actually going around picking up... he's just arrived. I've only just done these. I want to see if he's actually going to go round and... But the trouble is they're going to have to go all the way up to the top to dump the sewage. And let me just see if he's going to go into here. Why aren't you... I have to expand you to 3,000 meters. Why aren't you going and picking up from here? This says the sewage thingy bob is 117%. Why aren't you doing anything? It should be there. I'm a bit confused. Right. Maybe there's just too much in there. I mean, I can't build a sewage disposal line, whether I like it or not. Oh no, he's just woken up. He is going to Father Frost's workshop. I don't want you to go there. So you're saying that I've got a sewage problem up here in Father Frost's workshop. But if that's true, why aren't you guys picking up? I don't understand that. Um, okay, so I've got a problem. Is there some kind of priority list? Why aren't you picking up from here? Because this has got 113% in it. I suppose what it's going to do, they're going to do is they're just going to work around the priorities, aren't they? Okay, so we're just going to have to... I've got a feeling that we are going to be losing some population through this winter, which is the reason why I wanted to just show you this through the winter. Yeah, we're getting escapees, but that's understandable because these guys are very unhappy. I got a feeling this is there's the secret police. On the positive side, if we come back up to here, oops, this slope causes a bit of a problem if I'm zoomed in too close. If I come up to here and we look at the, not population stats, the loyalty here, you will see here now that we are breaking through 40%. So what I'm going to do is we're going to push that to 40% on that one there. And we'll push this to 40% here. University is already at 40%. And I'm hoping what that will do is get things going. Where's the heating problem? Yes, I should have known. I'm just wondering if right, I think we're going to have to plan some more sewage pickup. Something that I didn't really intend to do. What is the coverage? Yeah, so it's kind of coming out 220. So it's not quite covering that area and that area. So it's almost like, and this does need a permanent coverage. So it's almost like we're going to need, I put that, we don't need the coverage there. So it's almost like we need pipe coverage starting about the heating plant as well. We might as well cover the heating plant. That means we're going to have to put the sewage tank up about there. Not exactly something I was planning on doing. Go underground. So we've got, where did I put it? It's there, just there. I could bring it down across. Let's see if we can get this nice and neat. I can bring this across to about there. we can come into that one there. Okay. Right, we'll just accept that. Just wondering if I... Where is it? There. You put in a footpath there. If I allocate that, and we'll put the crew on it as well. We build that, that might act as a collection point, which will then kind of take some of the pressure off of this, because this is still 111%. I think the part of the problem is that I've got some okay, building's got no drinking water. Really want to put another water truck in. I think what we're gonna have to do is just let that run. I mean, these are only temporary encampments, so that's because I put this all the way over here, didn't I? Okay. Okay, so I've got to check the water coverage now. So you, oh, okay, we've got winter coming. So the water goes all the way out just to that edge there. Also means that we're going to have to put water up over here, aren't we? But, right, we got the snow coming in. I just want to check my fields because we're on the 23rd of November. That field will probably have losses. This one is nearly done. This one hasn't been nearly done. That one's empty. We had crops there. This one's empty. Actually, we can do it this way. Where is it? Some reason that thinks that there's 0.1 tons of crops in there. So we're pretty close, but we're not really... Can't see that 1,900 odd tons is gonna last us. Okay, we're just gonna have to live with this and see how it goes. If necessary, we'll have to import crops to keep everything going. Okay. Now, while we're solving the problems down here, I'll say this is the area I want to keep an eye on. Electronics. We got food in here. It's just going to take a little while for the people to settle down and do it. What I've been thinking is that I think to get the speed of this area built up, what we're going to need to do is bring the concrete plant online and also the asphalt plant, so that we're not bringing the trucks all the way down here. The only problem is that will mean that we'll have to bring in the cement and bitumen to be able to get this up and running. Plus, we're going to need power supply into here as well, which is going to be a little bit of a problem. There's, yeah, we're up to 439 tons of sewage. And how's this pipeline going? Painfully slowly. Because we're now in winter. We may run into quite a serious bit of trouble here, guys. Is this emptying? 127% again. The okay. On the positive side, see this sewage guy. I don't understand why these guys are not working full blast. Say the only solution I can think of is that if we put in a substation up here, these trucks might be a bit more inclined to go there. Why are you building back that way? See, we can't drop off here because this has got a footpath. I could build a drop-off point, but I don't really want to do that. I think I built the wrong building here. I should have built a pump with a proper road, but there's nothing I can do about it. This is the joys of realistic mode. I mean, to be honest, if the population collapses here completely, well, that's the way it is. This happiness is kind of improving slowly. I think this power station is a little bit overloaded by the look of it, which could be also another issue. I don't think it's big enough to drive these buildings. And we've got a health risk. What is the health down here? Probably pretty dire. Apologies that you can't see it. 84%, 76%. It's bad, but it's not that bad, to be honest. Right. I think we missed because we passed the 7th of December. Yeah, looking at this, that field didn't work very well. I mean, I could put in. We've already got quite a lot of tractors and other stuff here. Got these open holes. What you still? It's so close here now, but maybe we'll actually get this finished. These guys actually, you're building that. You're building that. What are you building over here? And you're building that. What are we building over here then? This is a new construction office that I want to move down here to try and speed the process up. Culture, hospital, electronics. I mean, it is improving slowly. Small theatre. Where's the small theatre? Buildings without power supply. Yeah. But we do have this power supply here. So why are you... Yeah, temperature too low. So we got a small theatre there, which should help improve with the culture. It's just that it's going to be a bit cold. Apologies for that, guys, but you're just going to have to suffer. It's going to take a long time to get the heating in up. I can't remember which one's the heating plant. This one, isn't it? And we're not going to have the workforce to do it. Kind of thinking if I could put some trees in, maybe we could get some kind of heating plant going. Where would we put it? I think we're going to plant some trees over here on this hillside. Let me just put some trees in here. Trouble is the heating plant, which we could use. I mean, I could use a fuel supplied heating plant. Let's have a look at heating plants. So we could heat this area with something like that. This can't build due to infrastructure. Okay. Say for argument's sake, I put a heating plant there. I mean, ideally it needs to be in a bit closer. We could put it there. That would provide temporary heating. So say for argument's sake, I put it in there. We're just going to like that. It's going to be very close to this building, which would then give us pollution. The alternative is I put it out here. Got a little patch of trees there. We've got a couple of heat exchangers here. How much wood? This only gives us 100 kilojoules. It gives us 500. So we could get the workers from that point there. Right, say for argument's sake, I put you there. Again, this is a kind of temporary fix. I'm a bit worried about I'm putting a lot of temporary fixes in. Say I put a wood cutting post in. Sawmill. You've got 50 tons of wood. What's the consumption of this? Consumption at maximum production, 2 tons of wood. I don't need to get this too elaborate. So say for argument's sake, I put this in here like that. We'll put a gravel road in down to there. And what we're going to have to do is put a lot of trees in this area. Like this. Get the trees to grow up. Get this area built. And then we can get the workforce from here. You can come over. This is up to 21%. So they are getting a little bit happier now. I think that's going to have to be the short-term solution. Because we're not going to get the workers to get all this in. Plus it needs coal. And I think if we can get a self-contained heating plant in there. One, that will reduce the pollution. Two, it will ensure the heating supply here. The only trouble is we won't have a power supply. I'm kind of thinking that because this substation is virtually maxed out, so I'm thinking maybe another power plant over here as well. Power plant. That's not going to be powerful enough to do it. I think we're going to put another power plant here. As we can put, maybe if we put it over here, it should be within walking distance of this. Framework. Put a power plant in there. Get that. Try and get that built straight away. Yeah, if we get the power plant built here, that should provide more power. Plus, we're also going to need to provide more power into this area, and also that will mean that if we've got a heating plant there, we might be able to get some residents into some better accommodation. We've also got the daycare center here. I think we'll push that to high priority. Let's have a look at our population. Yeah, we're getting quite a lot of escapees now. Births are holding up over deaths, so the population is still growing, which is good. Let's This is one of the reasons why winter is such a pain in the neck. Right, we're up to 60 tons of crops now. That's pretty awesome, actually. I'm going to push that another... I think we'll drop that to... 12. I'd rather have the food stored in there. How are we doing? What's the biofuel plant? How much have we got in here? Got 241 tons of fuel in there. I mean, clothes, we got some clothes supply there. What I would like to do is get these guys down. This is the reason why I'm building this construction office down here, which is still being built. If we built the sewage duplicate here. Where's the sewage guy? Where's the sewage pipeline here? Let's need some bricks, but of course we've got to bring it down in the snow. Let's have a look. That's 10%. Got the yeah, you should be close to alcohol, so you should be great. That's 15%, 14%. They're just not happy, are they? I mean, we've got a bit of culture over here. Let's get lifted these guys to 41%. Kind of thinking we these over to here. I mean, it'll bring the average happiness down, but these guys seem to be a little bit more with it than these guys. How's the... We just can't get it to empty this. How are we doing here? This is getting a little bit critical, game. I think we may have a problem here. Right, this one's getting there. We just need more prefabs. Same with this one, although this one needs boards as well. I think this has to be the priority, because we need to empty this out, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. Okay, right, we're on the 8th of January. Maybe if I extend this to 3,000. Right, these guys, where are you going? It's almost like, because this is a water plant, it won't pick up its own waste. Because like, this one's okay, and that's not connected. So I think we might have found a slight bug here with the game, in the sense that this won't dispose because it's actually a water plant. I don't know. I'm going to put this on high priority, because I feel that if this is connected to this, I know that the contours is this is above this, but one of the features about this game is the substations aren't subject to height differences. It's only the pipe runs. So you can put a disposal unit up there, but I think if this fills up and it's not connected, then the sewage trucks from here will pick this up and empty it. And if it's drawing it from here, then it will make a difference, I think. Well, we're going to find out. How's the... So we got... See, we're getting more people kind of there. It says 33. I just wonder whether we got a kindergarten problem that's up the slope again. Okay, let me just do it this quick way. Do we have a problem with children here now? Let me just see. Show overlays. No, so it's the problem is still down the bottom of the slope. How's the loyalty now? Have we broken that 41%? So we're over 40%. So we're getting... We've only got one building up here with 39%, but I can imagine what it's like down here, because I don't think the secret police are really operating very well. Plus, we got 42% here, 45%. So we got high loyalty, which is pretty good considering the fact that I've got nothing down here, which actually improves the loyalty. We're working totally on the radio station at the moment. And I think we're at a level of loyalty now where we don't need to go put in monuments, because monuments only lift loyalty up to, what was it, less than 30%. So, what is this guy? It's the secret police. Good. So we just need to get that happiness up. And I think that will come over time as things settle down. I think if we can get this kindergarten functional, that would be brilliant. Again, apologies that this is going to be very slow paced, but I just wanted to show you guys that some of the problems you get over winter, especially with a new town. I think this is a little bit of an extreme example. We got a problem with power again, which is probably not helping the situation here. Power is going to be quite a big issue going forward. Temperature too low. Yeah, it always is too low. The only trouble is that's a thought. Sorry, got to come back up here. I think my gas station here is absolutely full. So what we're going to need to do is, I think we got some spare slots in some of these buildings. Yeah, this is the concrete, guys. We're exporting fuel. We got one slot here. Right. What we got here? This is High Valley buses. These are my bus crews. You're full up there. So we're gonna have to ship fuel down to. Is there anything I can take off of here? No, this guy kind of covers everything. Black Country Fire Station. Could probably take the fire station off. We've got the power plant here. Which power plant is that? Okay. I'm gonna rename you. Don't know if this will do an insert. Country. Power plant. One. have you as Black Country power, probably power 2. So we get you there. You can work. Okay. Right, this guy is now operational. So what we can do is, where's my, where are you? We get 2 on, or is it just 1? Nope. Okay. Whoops. And we're just gonna send you to, where are you? Lost the anchor. And what we're gonna do is move this. Because this is where the action is, so we might as well have these close to where the action actually is. I think we got a single asphalt truck in here as well. I think you're a tractor dumper, Mac AC. I mean, we're not building anything with asphalt just at the moment, so we're good. Well, we are building a little bit with asphalt here, but we'll use the dig crew on that for the moment. That's right. Let's have another look round. You're 24%. Got minor crime here. It's understandable. You're 14%. You're 13%. 31%. So we are crawling up very slowly. This is probably going to be a waste of time. So I'm a bit tempted to knock this down. 52%. Although there's water quality 99%. I think the water is being delivered here manually because our water trucks are delivering the stuff down here. I think if we get this built, then I can turn this on again and get things operating. But we do need this built. This has got to be a major this has to be the priority going forward. Right, we've got new vehicle type. Let's have a look here. This is the Zeiss. Okay, I think this could be quite important. We do need to take a look at this because I need something that's going to give me a bit more scope with respect to transferring. Okay, let's get the Zeiss. It's not an ambulance. So we got 2.5 tons. It's 55 kilometers an hour, which is going to be an improvement on what we've got at the moment. Covered holes. I can't see. I don't think we've got a Zeiss. Yes, we have here. This is 2.4 tons. So it's not brilliant. We got nothing in there yeah, we got a cement truck that carries 6.7 tons. So that's quite useful because that will allow me to supply the cement down to coal black country. We've got a pickup 3.5 dumper. We haven't got anything there. We got the Zeiss 3 tons. This is the open hole. Fire truck. We've now got a Zeiss 11 fire truck, but still it's marginally faster as well, but nothing harvesting. We've got a fuel truck, 3-ton fuel truck. The open hole we've already looked at. Passenger car. Pavers, nothing. Personal cars, nothing. Police cars, nothing. Prison buses, we've got no changes. Refrigeration, we've got carries 1.5 tons of meat. Road crane. Oh, sorry, road crane. Now that's an improvement. 55 tons. Those road cranes could be very useful. Because that's what we're using at the moment. Okay, we've got no Zeiss for there. And we've still got just the best ones. We've still got the CX T3. Okay. So yeah, we got a bit more of an option of trucks. They're not super high speed, and they're still not really justifying laying asphalt roads. But right, what we should have now is these trucks. So we need to pick these up and send them back up the hill, because we need to get up to here. Where is it? Right, you've got to go back to there, and you've got to go back to there as well, because you've got to pick up the paver and the what we call it. See, there's not much point in using this, putting the buses down here. To these guys are a lot more happier and settled in their lives. We need some more workers here. Why did I build prefab roads through here? It's no good. Okay, is this a prefab road as well? Yep. It's a bit of a fail. I mean, I could import the prefabs, but I think we're go gravel out here to there, and then this has got a connection, so we'll put you to there, like that. Okay, right. These guys are on auto detect, and your job is just roads and footpaths. We don't want conveyors. Get everything off of here. Actually, it's all kindergartens and rubbish, so that use 3,000 meters. We don't want you on buildings. We just want you doing roads, footpaths, and well, not footpaths because there's no asphalt and we don't need to roll them. So that's all we need this guy operating on. Right, have those trucks got back up to the top yet? Where are you? Okay, they're here. On there. And there's the roller. and then this will set this little construction office up and running. So just get you down to here. And we'll rename you to country pavers. Just call it pavers. And what I need to do now is, right, we've got that there. I view Black Country pavers. Right, what? We've got this office over here. What are you? Black Country gravel. So, what is Black Country? Get you working there with those. You're detecting that. You should be detecting this as well. Unfinished factory connection. Yes, good. So that is connected to that. How's the 1%? What's the betting that where is it again? This is now finished. Not this is finished. This is finished. Yep. See, that makes the difference. That this is now emptying into here, or this is emptying into that substation that I can never see. And where's it gone? There it is. Just here, hidden by the trees. And I can almost guarantee that the truck a truck will come out from here and pick it up, the sewage, and take it all the way up to the top there. And so that's a little bit of a trick you can do, guys. If you get a problem with a building filling up with unpleasant stuff, that's what you need to do, is you need to just kind of connect that up, and the sewage trucks will keep emptying it out. And what that should do is empty out all these now. And keep that empty, because that will be, is that in range of, yep. I think we can start opening that up again for some more workers. We've now got a, let's drop that down to, that's the food. Where's the kindergarten? This is the kindergarten. I think, right, we should now, if everyone can get to the kindergarten, how far, zoom out a bit. Right, we've got full coverage with the kindergarten. I think what, I'm not gonna, until we've got this heating plant sussed over here. Right, we've now got, this needs fuel. One thing after another, one thing after another. Right, I need a fuel truck and a distribution office. I think for the moment, until I can build a proper distribution office, just Shanghai you. Where is it? That's a construction office. What am I on about? These are construction offices, aren't they? They're not distribution offices. Okay, let me just see. Got a space here. Oil tanker, the biggest capacity we've got. Where's that Zeiss? We got this guy here, but he can do 48 kilometers an hour. I thought I had a Zeiss. This guy, I think we're put the Zeiss in there. We'll put you onto there. Fuel. I mean, this is very much a temporary solution because we're going to need a proper distribution office down here anyway to ensure that we've got a yeah, we're going to need a proper distribution office here to get more fuel down into this area, because as we push out we're going to go that way. In fact, I think I'm aware time is pushing on. I think what we can do is, where are you? You're kind of going there. We got some space here with the gravel. I think we're going to use the space here, so just going to keep an eye on him first. We're going to follow him, let him drop off, and then we're going to push him over to the other place. I mean, this is a Mack truck. I don't really want to waste it. Of course, he's got to drop off the gravel, so just let this run. I think we can afford to take the chance. We're going to put you there. I'm pretty sure you've been assigned an asphalt pickup. And what that will mean is that I can then come up to here. And city's happy, citizen happiness is too low. We'll just take a look at that in a minute. Probably because I've wait, where are you? I thought I'd assigned you. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait for him to move. People want to move in there. Anyway, guys, we've managed to survive the winter, and things are starting to improve a little bit. We fixed a few problems. We're going to have to work on getting this built before next winter. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.